Hey guys, the Philips CPAP recall was announced last month on the 14th of June. Many of you are only just finding out about it now, and there will be millions of affected patients that will never hear about it. And here's why. According to their 2020 annual report, Philips has over 10.5 million connected patients, just like you, on their cloud-based CPAP management platform. That's pretty impressive, hey? And it's this cloud-based platform that allows for remote patient monitoring. Now, basically what this means is that Philips can monitor and control your CPAP therapy from anywhere in the world using the cellular modem inside the device. If they really wanted to notify their customers about this recall, they could very, very easily send out a recall notification directly to your CPAP device or to the DreamMapper app in seconds. 10.5 million connected patients notified in an instant. Hi everyone, your CPAP shit, here's the link, done, notification. Instead, Philips is choosing to send out snail mail. Yep, good old fashioned envelopes, because we know how reliable postal services are these days. And they're not even sending the mail directly to you. They're sending the mail out to the CPAP clinics, the doctors, the DME providers, and they're asking all of those people to do the heavy lifting and contact all of you. Can you see where the problem is? Can you just imagine all these clinics trying to go back over 10 years and find the details of every customer and then try and get in contact with them all? It's not going to happen. Every day I receive so many comments on my YouTube vids. Why haven't I been told about this recall? Why haven't I been notified by my doctor? I just stumbled across this information on your channel. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, but you shouldn't be hearing it from me. That's not my responsibility. That's Philips' responsibility. You should be hearing it from them. Philips seems to have gone completely silent on this. They're definitely trying to fly under the radar. On their main Facebook page, which has 10 million followers, not one single post regarding the recall. On their sleep wellness page that has 36,000 followers, not one single post regarding the recall. On their respiratory page, sure, I'm going to find one there. No, you guessed it. Not one single fucking post regarding the recall. Philips, you suck. It's the biggest CPAP safety recall in history, and you can't even do a single post to notify your patients that their machines are toxic and there's a recall. You are pathetic. Now, here's something that actually made me laugh, but laugh in a way where, you know, like it's so bad that you have to kind of just laugh so that you don't cry.
Somewhere in these eyes, I'm on your side.
Now, I put up a little poll on the channel just asking if any of you have been notified on the DreamMapper app. I mean, it really is the perfect way to communicate to you directly to your phone. Hi guys, there's a recall, here's the link, away you go. But no, over 500 votes, 99.9% of you said no. And then there was this one guy who said, yes, I got a notification. I was, what? What did it say? He got a notification on his DreamMapper app asking him to return his device because he was no longer using it. This poor guy had to call up Philips and explain to them the reason he wasn't using his device is because it's a recalled device and it's a health hazard. How low can they go? It's been over a month now since Philips announced the recall. Many of you will have now registered your device for the recall, although that was a pretty challenging task for a lot of you. They made that process difficult, of course. But now what? Where to from here? It's still unknown as to what the actual solution is going to be for Philips for the recall. We know it's going to be a mixture of repair and replacement. My gut feeling is that those of you with DreamStation 1 machines, within that 2-year warranty period, you'll get replacement DreamStation 2s. I'm not a massive fan of that machine, as you all know, but hey, look, it's better than nothing. And the rest of you are going to get repair jobs. And that repair is basically going to be taking out the old foam, the toxic carcinogenic foam, and then replacing it with the new foam, the white foam from the DreamStation 2. And I think that's what the holdup is at the moment with the FDA. They're trying to push through those new foam and new components and get them all sorted and safe with the FDA. So that's one of the holdups. So let's talk about timeframes. Now, this is information that we should have got from Philips, but we know nothing about the timeframes, how long this is going to take to repair or replace the devices. So here's what concerns me most. Even before this Philips recall, the CPAP manufacturers were really struggling with supply chain issues. In particular, there was a lot of shortages in components, especially semiconductors. So even if Philips does have the ability to really ramp up production and the manufacturing capacity to do so, I think those supply chain issues that everyone's experiencing across the board and the component shortages, the semiconductors, that's really going to put a brake on things, extending those timelines and dragging out those delays. And on top of this, you've got the FDA approval process. Anyone who's ever dealt with anything to do with government regulation takes a really, really long time. They are never fast, it's always slow. So look, my best case scenario for those in the US is somewhere between 6 to 12 months. And unfortunately, for those of you living outside the US, like in Australia where I live, I think that timeline is unfortunately going to be extended even further, past a year. I could be wrong, it's only an estimate, but that's my best guess. So my advice to you remains the same. If you have the ability financially or through your insurance providers or through any other means, you should definitely not waste your time with this ridiculous recall, which is almost guaranteed to drag on and on and on. Try and get your hands on an AirSense 10, a Fisher & Paykel, any other device. ResMed's soon to release the AirSense 11 machine in a couple of months as well, and there's another great option that you can have a look at. But I don't want you using Philips machines. They're a bad company. You need to move on. And before I go, I'd just like to offer some advice to my biggest fans, the Philips executive team. I know how much you love the channel and all, and the advice is this: trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. And you have lost the trust of me and all your customers forever. Frans van Houten, your time is up, buddy boy. Move on, you're a disgrace. Thanks for watching, guys. I really need your help in getting the word out there about this recall. Obviously, Philips isn't going to help us out. So it's really up to all of us to make sure that no one's left behind and we look out for our CPAP brothers and sisters. So do your best, share the vids on socials, like them so they're shown to more people, subscribe to the channel if you want to, and also join our great Facebook page that we've got. Until next time, good luck with the recall and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.